Hi guys, hi my beloved souls. It's Susan here from Path to Authenticity. I hope that you guys are all doing well. I haven't seen you for a while. Welcome everyone who's new, and welcome back everyone who has been with me for a while. Please like and subscribe if you resonate with my readings for more content. For those of you who don't know who I am a tarot reader. I am a spiritual guide. I am a twin flame coach and mentor. I do personal readings. I also do personal consultations for a twin flame journey, or if you have any kind of issue in a relationship with your partner, or maybe you need inner child healing, or just you want to work on yourself and have a happier life filled with love and happiness and abundance. I can help you with that for sure. I also do healing meditations that are amazing tool for your healing on your journey, whatever the journey is. Anyway, I'm here with new reading. This reading is aimed for twin flames and divine connections. And it is just simple. What is the state of my union? So technically, how far you guys are to be united with your twin flame or with your divine counterpart, and what still needs to be done. Maybe there will be some message, and whatever the universe is gonna prepare for you. Like usual, I haven't seen the cards yet. So we're gonna have 3 piles as usual. This time the guardian here is Ganesha, and we gonna have this blue agate. I think it is. That's what it is. For pile of number 1, and then a chrysocolla here for pile of card number 2, and turquoise for pile of card number 3. So we are going with beautiful blue set. All right, you guys, all the information for personal readings are down below. And you guys, if you like, please like and subscribe for more content. I love you so much. All right, so pile of cards number 1 for what is the state of my union with my divine counterpart or my twin flame. 9 of Wands, 9 of Water, Healing, 1 of Air, the Metal King in reverse, Discipline, Armor, Boundaries, and heart-to-heart conversation. All right. Okay, so what I'm feeling from the two of you guys, I feel maturity. I feel both of you actually very in alignment, which that's how it usually is. I feel both of you very mature. I feel there's still some healing to be done. That's why it's the major arcana of a healing here. I still feel like you guys have an armor around yourself. I'm gonna talk directly to technically both of you, because both of the partners, both of the halves or whatever, it's just like technically one thing. So you need to do your bit and they need to do their bit, and usually it's the same thing. It might have a different context. It definitely, or 99% of the time, is going to have a different circumstances is going to happen, but usually the same things are kind of going around in particular times. So I'm just going to talk to both of you, and you take it for yourself. And if you take it for yourself, your divine counterpart gonna embrace it as well. So I feel like both of you are quite good now in kind of looking for help into the divine. I feel both of you very in touch with your intuition. and the divine just wants you to, remain with that. They want you to keep focusing on that. They want you to let it flow beautifully. Like, do not stress it out if once it doesn't pan out or something. Just let it evolve the way it's supposed to be. Like, you both are very hard workers, okay? You both are not, even if everything around you is going to be burning, you're just not going to be giving up. You're both going to stand tall and not gonna give up. And with both of you, it might seem it might present itself in a different way, this standing tall and keep fighting, because for us as a divine feminines, we might do it more on the outside. We might be more like, telling our friends, hey, I don't want to hang out now, I'm working on myself, or just, I don't feel well, so I'm just want to stay home. Like, we kind of own it up on the outside as well, while the divine masculines, they're more of an inside job. They work inside themselves, while they might be even keeping up this persona that it's completely different on the outside. And that's what I feel that it might be the difference between the two of you, but there is, for both of you, there is still some kind of an armor that you are having around you. I am hearing stubbornness in a way. It's not necessarily stubbornness in a bad way, because I feel that you guys feeling that you are being protected by this stubbornness, by this, no, I'm gonna have it my way and whatever. But there is still this armor, and what the universe is trying to tell you, that you need to drop this armor and do not be afraid of the vulnerability. I feel from a lot of you that you are just no, I feel like I'm being pretty vulnerable and stuff like that. But what the armor is, it might be the strength that you are kind of putting out as a facade, even though it feels like it is real to you, and it might be real, but it is this strength that it's actually kind of holding you back through to really reach inside of yourself and, dig deep and dig out some other stuff that needs to be healed and stuff like that. That it's this strength, it's this armor of strength that you feel that it's protecting you from the negativities, from the negative emotions, from something that, I'm not letting myself being triggered anymore, or stuff like that, that you are kind of training yourself into doing that. And that is that standing tall, everything can be burning, but I'm not going to show fear. I'm going to be all right. I'm going to be standing tall, and I'm going to keep fighting, which is all right. Of course, that it's amazing. But sometimes it is really good to acknowledge that around us it's burning, the city around us is burning, or, not to use the analogy, just to acknowledge that we do feel fear, that we do feel pain, that we do feel sadness. Because if we are in a resistance to negative feelings, we are in a resistance of actually letting them out, actually healing them. And very often this fear or these negative energies might not be ours, might be actually our divine counterparts. And by us being in a resistance to it, we are kind of not helping them to release it as well. So they just need us to be present with our feelings. We need us to be present with our feeling. That is very, very important. So just this is the one of air here. This is mindfully, with your mind, with your conscious decision, be present with your feelings and trust the universe that it's going to bring the healing even with the negative energies. Like drop down the armor of that strength that you have, that nothing will bring you down anymore, because you are so good at this journey, that you're so good at it, and you are, that it's amazing. But now there is the new face of it, new face that is telling you, hey, be vulnerable, hey, feel those negative feelings, because they are all right as well. They are all right as well. And our shadow side is just as much as important as our light side. You know, we should not be pushing it away, because they are just as big of a helper as our light side. And here, I feel like if you're going to drop this armor, it is going to lead to a heart-to-heart conversation. I feel that not necessarily this will happen in the 3D, on the 3D realm, but I feel like that this will very much connect you even more to your divine counterpart, because both of you will allow yourself to feel all kinds of feelings and heal even more, clear even more, find out about yourself even more. And that is going to connect you in a way. And I actually can feel you guys conversing. I actually feel you guys having the conversation from heart to heart, and actually consciously talking to your divine counterpart. Like I said, I'm not necessarily feeling it in a 3D, though it still might happen. But this will be more of a put in emphasis on maybe you consciously talking to your divine counterpart and their higher self, and your divine counterpart will be talking to your higher self. So there will be a communication. I can feel it. But you truly need to just embrace even those negative feelings and drop the armor of the strength that you're holding yourself. Just become the vulnerable and trust the universe that they're going to bring the healing with that. Consciously do that. Like you are now consciously staying strong, like keeping that armor up, not giving up, but actually feeling those negative feelings, being present with those negative feelings. It doesn't mean that you are giving up. It doesn't mean that you are stepping back on your journey. There are no steps back on our journey. There's just steps forward. That's it. And now there is the time to go deeper. Because the universe knows that you are strong enough to actually deal with it now. But overall, I feel you guys, you and your divine counterpart, I feel you guys very in alignment. Very, very, very much in alignment. And you both need to drop that armor. And if you drop that armor of the strength, of that, keeping aside from those negative energies, it's going to bring you together. It's going to bring you closer together so significantly, really, really so significantly. So look into that, you guys. Look into that. All right. Well, if you need a little bit more help with that, personal readings, all the information is down below. I love you guys so much. I hope that it helped a little bit. Bye. All right, pile of cards number 2 for the state of my union. 9 of Pentacles, the Counselor, 8 of Earth, the Lady of the Mirror, Reflection, Non-Judgment, the Hawk Prince, Spirit Communication, Paying Attention, and Reconciliation. Amazing. Beautiful. All right, I feel both of you guys very light-hearted. I still feel that there's just some sort of I don't want to say obstacle, because I'm not sure what if it is that, but I feel that there is still a little bit of a judgment involved, self-judgment involved, self-criticism. So if you guys are experiencing for yourself self-criticism, it is very possible that your divine counterpart is experiencing yourself, because again, I feel you very, very in alignment, and we are always in alignment in a way. And I feel what I feel from you, what I feel from the divine feminine, if you're a divine feminine who's watching this, I'm feeling that you are very enthusiastic. I'm feeling that you are going and you're helping people a lot. I feel that you are starting your own business, and you either have faith that it's gonna go well, or it's already going well. So you are very much like on a go. This is a card of fertility, and I feel that this is kind of what is happening in your life. You feel very fertile in the abundance that is going on in your life. And I feel this enthusiasm in you. What I feel from your divine counterpart, I feel that on the 3D part, in the business part, I feel the same. What I feel from them is that there is still a tiny bit of fear in them, a tiny bit of self-judgment for some reason. And so what I would suggest for you to do is to talk to yourself. If you see that you are judging yourself in any kind of way, absolutely any kind of way, the way you look, the way you behave, the way you feel, the way you are about your work, the way you are with your friends, whatever, in any way, if you are finding yourself judging yourself, criticizing yourself, like, oh, I should look better, or like, for example, me, I put some weight, a little bit. I gained some weight lately, and I'm finding these thoughts in my head that, oh my God, I'm not sure if the union might happen now, because I'm not sure if I want him to see me this way because I put some weight and, he doesn't know me this way or whatever, which is a silly thing, right? It is a silly thing. And if you find yourself having these kind of thoughts, be present with those thoughts and heal them and release them, because they are not true. Just love yourself the way you are, or take an action towards feeling better about yourself. Like in me, like I moved a country again, so hopefully gonna have a little bit better food. But just take an action to feel better about yourself. Somehow just reflect about those feelings that you have. Do not use judgment, use non-judgment, use reflection, okay? Because everything else is going great. I feel you communicating with the spirit and paying attention to what is happening around you very well, and your divine counterpart is doing the same. I truly feel the union is around the corner. It is so close. I feel like there is just this one little judgment thing going on, this critical thing going on, and with you it might be just a tiny bit, but it's going like this with your divine counterpart. I'm feeling this much stronger in him or her, or, like your divine masculine or whoever that is, and I feel it like that it brings them a little bit of sadness as well. And we need to take the lead in this, because we are connected on the energetic level, and we always are in alignment, and we are in the time of fruition. And I feel that you guys are feeling the freshness of the moment, and that you are feeling the freshness and the fruition and the fertility of the present, and that your mission is going so perfectly, and that you are helping people even in a little bit. Like for me, I have the opinion that every single job, even if you're a stockbroker, or if you're a chef, or if you're cleaning toilets, or if you're reading cards, or you're a doctor, whatever you are, you're helping people. You're always helping people, because we live in a community, and we need a person to clean toilet, and if somebody loves that, good for them, that's amazing. So they are helping us, right? We need somebody loves to do stocks, so somebody needs to be the broker, and if you love to do that, do it, man, that's amazing. So there, whatever you're doing your job, and if you love your job, and if you find that that's your mission, you love it, you helping people, and that is bringing the fruition within you, and this there is this abundance coming into your life, and the universe is telling you, use this abundance coming into your life to shed this judgment towards yourself, to shed this criticism towards yourself, because like I said, for you it might be just this little bit. For you, like even me, when I tell myself, oh my God, I'm a little bit bigger than I was, I like laugh about it, but the thought is still there. And like I said, I really feel it, that it's going like, your thought is like this big, and it's really funny, and it's going like this for your divine counterpart. And I honestly do not know why they're feeling so amplified, but maybe it's because their filters are different. I honestly don't know. I'm not going to tell you why they're feeling this way, but I truly feel that if you will clean this, or if we will clean it, I feel that it is going to be really, really big step towards the union, if not the last step towards the union, because I truly feel you guys so in alignment, and so like beautifully on a high horse, really like amazing, you guys. Okay, so I hope that this helped a little bit, and if you guys need more help with anything, all the information is down below. I love you guys so much. Thank you. Bye. All right, now pile of cards number 3 for what is the state of my union. 6 of Cups, 9 of Earth, the Shadow Queen, acquiring knowledge, insecurity, manipulation, religious factors. Okay. All right, so I feel from you guys, from both of you, because I feel you guys quite in alignment. Though I have to say that this group is probably least in alignment out of the 3, but I feel you guys very, if I have to say, bipolar, but not necessarily in a huge way, because in one way I feel the 6 of Cups, which is, to me, that is the twin flame card, and you are just so like smitten, kind of like about your twin flame ship, and you learn how to be generous to yourself, and you're being very gentle, and you're discovering you're peeling the onion one peel at a time, and you're shedding that hard shell that you built over your life, and you're healing. On other side, I still feel you guys that you are sometimes in the dark. Okay, that's how you guys feel, that sometimes come the time of the insecurity, come the time when you feel like you're in a darkness, and you just need, all you need is the light to bring you up from that. What is the universe trying to tell you with this is that the darkness, the harder times, it is a part of your journey. So do not dread it when they come. Try to feel it. Try to embrace it. Try to acknowledge it. Because it is like we would, every night when the night comes and the sun goes, when the sun set and there is a night, we were like, oh no, this is not right. That's not natural. There should be always light. There should be no darkness. There should be no night. There is not normal. Like, I'm going to be angry for the whole duration of the night. And then when the light comes again, when the day comes again, that is the correctness of how the world should be. But that is not true. The polarity, it is important, and the light, the day, is just as much important as the dark of the night. Okay? Because for us, during the day, we are up, we work, we have fun, we are with our families, we're with our friends, we're doing stuff. During the night, we sleep, we recharge, okay? So there is a reason for both times, right? And you don't speculate that, you know, because that's how it is, right? And you know that that's the nature. It's not like you can outrun this or anything. It's not like you can run around the globe and try to outrun the sunset or anything. We know that would never happen. Maybe on a plane, I don't know. But so this light and darkness of our journey, of our feelings, it's completely the same thing, because the negative feelings, they are still part of our journey. Okay? All you need to know that the day is going to come, because it is the part of the journey. Okay, we don't know how long it's going to take. It might take months, but it might take minutes. Okay? Just think about it. When you started your journey and when you went into these dark places, into these negative emotions and uncomfortable feelings of sadness and anger and whatnot, it took you ages to get out of it, to go into the daylight, right? But now notice that if you're further in your journey, notice that the time is so much shorter, isn't it? So that it is still part of it. It is never going to be just the time where you live only in a daylight. You're not going to be in any time of your journey, in any time of your life, when you're going to be only in the positive emotion spectrum. That is impossible, because we would be denying part of ourselves. We would not be healing anymore, would we? It's just for us to recognize now that the negative side, the dark side, it is the part of our journey as well, just as much as the light. But now we know how it works. We have the tools to come out of it. We have the tools to heal it. We have the tools to be present. We know that we need to be present, not fight it, because sometimes when we fight things, when we are in a resistance of things, it actually goes much worse than if we would not be in resistance. Okay? So base it on faith, because you know how it works. You know how it works. Remember, like if you maybe are in a traffic, right? Let's say, or waiting for something, and you got yourself in a situation where you can do literally nothing with that situation. Absolutely nothing. Okay? Like the traffic, or when your computer or your phone goes into an update. You have no idea how long it's going to take, even though it probably tells you it's going to take this and that much amount of time. But you have still no idea, because even though sometimes it takes half an hour, it takes an hour, and sometimes it takes, 3 minutes if it's half an hour. So you don't know how long it's going to take. And if the whole time you're waiting for the update to end, if you're being like, oh my God, come on, I have to do something on my computer, just Jesus Christ, just go already do it, just come on, do it. It takes freakishly long time for it to do, right? But if you're actually stop resisting to that update, if you stop resisting to this thing that you have nothing, you cannot do anything about apart from being present with it, and embrace it and acknowledge it, that it's happening and that it's happening for a reason, then it's go quicker. So it's all about the perspective, okay? So this dark side, it is still part of us. It is part of our journey. So just don't go, because what I feel from you guys, that you love your journey, but every time this dark side comes in, you're like, oh my God, what did I do bad? I thought that I already healed this or whatever, and I already released this and whatnot. But it's not about that. It's not about that. Just be present in that feeling. Talk to yourself why you're feeling that. What does that make you feel? What that trigger makes you feel? And acknowledge that and be okay with it. And embrace it and honor it. Honor the jealousy. Honor that anger. Honor that sadness. Honor that feeling of abandonment. Honor that feeling of betrayal, of mistrust. Honor that. Because if you're going to keep telling yourself, oh no, I'm a twin flame, I'm a divine connection, I'm not supposed to be jealous. I'm not jealous. No, this is not jealousy. I'm releasing your jealousy. I'm releasing your jealousy. If you're going to be doing this, you're in resistance. You're pushing it away, and it's going to happen again. If you acknowledge it, yes, I'm jealous. And it makes me feel this, and it makes me feel that. And it goes back when I was a little kid, and my father didn't pay attention to me and always paid attention to my sister or whatever. So there is a reason for everything. And if we are denying that the reason exists, if we are denying that we are in a situation that we are in resistance, and we are not moving forward, we are staying still. At least in this issue. So just that dark side is just as good as the light side, and it's just as important. And it's okay to have it. And you guys are amazing. And this is something that you guys need to embrace in order for your union to come closer together. Because this is something that your divine counterpart has a big issue in as well. So you just need to take the lead in it so they can align. Okay? All right, I hope that it helped a little bit, you guys. All right, if you need any more help with that, all the information is down below. I love you guys so much. Bye.